Number 10. Salopus Census. Roughly 7 million years ago lived the Salopus Census, one of the oldest known ancestors in our evolutionary tree. Nicknamed Tumai, this species provides crucial insights into the split between humans and chimpanzees. Discovered in Chad, Tumai challenged the idea that early hominin evolution was confined to East Africa. Its near-complete cranium revealed an intriguing mix of traits. The position of the foramen magnum suggests it may have walked upright, a defining characteristic of later hominins. However, debate rages on. Was Salopus primarily bipedal, or did it rely more on climbing? Either way, Salopus Census marks the dawn of humanity's evolutionary story, bridging the gap between primates and early hominins. And the best part, the discovery reshaped where we look for answers. It's not just about East Africa anymore. The story spans continents. Good thing we discovered those Tumai fossils. Number 9. Arpus Ramus. Meet the Arpus Ramus, a 4.4 million year old species that bridges the gap between earlier primates and Australopithecines. Discovered in Ethiopia, this species is represented by over 100 fossils, including a partial skeleton affectionately nicknamed Artie. What makes Artie so groundbreaking? It's the combination of traits. Her grasping big toe hints at a life spent climbing trees, while her pelvis reveals adaptations for upright walking. She lived in a wooded environment, challenging long-held assumptions that bipedality evolved exclusively in open savannas. And let's not forget the larger implications. Artie reshaped our understanding of early hominin behavior and environments, proving that human evolution is anything but linear. So, whether walking on the ground or climbing in trees, Arpus Ramus shows us how diverse our evolutionary adaptations truly are. Number 8. Australopithecus afarensis. Meet one of the most famous hominin species, Australopithecus afarensis. Living 3 to 4 million years ago, afarensis is immortalized by the discovery of Lucy and Litoli footprints, a 3.6 million year old snapshot of bipedal locomotion. But what makes afarensis so fascinating? It's the mix of human-like and ape-like traits. While their pelvis and leg bones show they walked upright, their long arms and curved fingers suggest they were still adept climbers. This dual adaptation underscores the complexity of human evolution. From their small brains to their unique gait, Australopithecus afarensis leaves us wondering what life was like for early hominins who thrived in a constantly changing world. Number 7. Australopithecus africanus. In South Africa, 3 to 2 million years ago, you might have encountered Australopithecus africanus. Known for iconic fossils like the Tong Child and Mrs. Please, this species was pivotal in shifting our understanding of human origins to Africa. With a slightly larger brain and smaller teeth than its predecessors, Africanus represents a step closer to early Homo species. It also lived in diverse environments, from forest to open grasslands, showcasing adaptability. The discovery of the Tong Child by Raymond Dart in 1924 not only rewrote textbooks, but also marked the first time scientists linked early hominins to Africa. This breakthrough defines our understanding of human evolution. Number 6. Paranthropus boisei. Meet the Nutcracker Man, or Paranthropus boisei. Living 2.3 to 1.2 million years ago, this robust species is famous for its massive jaws and teeth, adapted to chewing tough vegetation. Its fossils tell the story of a specialized diet that, while successful for a time, ultimately led to its evolutionary dead end. The OH5 skull, discovered by Mary Leakey in 1959, highlights its unique cranial features, including a pronounced sagittal crest for anchoring powerful jaw muscles. While Paranthropus boisei didn't lead directly to modern humans, it's a reminder of evolution's experiments and the diverse paths hominins took. Number 5. Homohabilis. Meet Homohabilis, the handyman of the hominin world. Living about 2.4 to 1.4 million years ago, this species is traditionally considered the first to use tools. The Oldowan tools they crafted represent a major leap in cognitive ability and adaptation. Fossil evidence, including dozens of skulls and hand bones, shows they had a brain size of around 600 to 700 cubic centimeters, larger than their predecessors. But there's a twist. Some researchers argue that what we call Homo habilis might actually represent multiple species, with Homo Neanderthalensis as a contender. Still, the name handyman sticks, and Homo habilis represents the dawn of a new age of innovation. Number 4. Homo erectus. Homo erectus might be the species that spread humanity around the globe. Living from about 1.9 million to 110,000 years ago, this hominin was the first to migrate out of Africa, reaching Asia and Europe. With modern body proportions and a brain size of 800 to 1,100 cubic centimeters, Homo erectus was a trailblazer in every sense. They used Acheulean tools like hand axes and are thought to have mastered fire, a game changer for survival and social interaction. Iconic fossils like the Turkana boy skeleton and Peking man skull tell us about their endurance and adaptability. Simply put, Homo erectus laid the groundwork for what it means to be human. Number 3. Homo heidelbergensis. Meet Homo heidelbergensis, the likely common ancestor of Neanderthals and modern humans. Living 700,000 to 300,000 years ago, this species was advanced in every sense. They hunted big game with wooden spears and crafted tools that required planning and precision. Fossils found in Europe and Africa reveal they had a brain size of about 1,200 cubic centimeters, close to that of modern humans. The Skåningen spears, some 300,000 years old, highlight their ingenuity and teamwork. With Homo heidelbergensis, we see the roots of advanced cognition and culture. Number 2. Homo Neanderthalensis. Few hominins capture the imagination like Homo Neanderthalensis, or Neanderthals. Living from about 400,000 to 40,000 years ago, they thrived in Ice Age Europe with robust bodies and sophisticated tools. But Neanderthals were more than just survivors. They created art, buried their dead, and even interbred with Homo sapiens, leaving traces of their DNA in modern humans. With over 400 fossil specimens, we know more about Neanderthals than most other hominins. Neanderthals remind us that humanity's story isn't linear, it's interwoven. Number 1. Homo sapiens. Being a Homo sapien sure is a life. Emerging around 300,000 years ago in Africa, our species spread across the globe, adapting to every environment and creating a legacy of art, culture, and innovation. Early fossils, like those from Jebel Irhoud, reveal the physical traits of early humans, while archaeological finds show symbolic thought and advanced tools. With a brain size averaging 1,300 cubic centimeters, Homo sapiens stand apart for their creativity and adaptability. Today, we're the only surviving hominin species, and I wonder how we'll continue to adapt into the future. Well, there you have it. Let us know what you think in the comments. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications if you want to keep up to date with our videos. See you next time. Bye-bye. Jaw muscles.